Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces December 12, 2021. Generally, you would try to be a kind person, full of goodwill, so that things look better, especially in the field of empathy. Now that you know that ultimately, there are a series of people who, no matter how hard you try, would not allow themselves to be helped, you would give up for a moment to take care of yourself. The waning moon would be your guide in this regard. Sometimes it seems that you are going against the current, but the reality is that you have a better sense of direction, as rarely would have happened. Do not focus on what others say negatively about the steps you have taken. It is a good time for the regency of the transit from Scorpio to Sagittarius to fill you with new perspectives. A winning spirit would exist within you. Let things look the best way, and do not insist on doing what is not yours. It seems that the divinity favors you. Believe or not in the protectors, there is someone who guides your steps. That is what the energy of the sextile between the moon and Jupiter would speak of. Certain deliveries that you are expecting could be delayed. Today you will learn something that will surprise you about a neighbor or relative, and the gossip will quickly spread through your neighborhood. This will stagger you, even though it might be overkill. You will visit people nearby, or spend a lot of time on the phone, trying to find out the truth. Don't believe everything you hear out there. Your quick-wittedness may lead to arguments. Shape your words to avoid these tendencies. The form is not there. It seems that you have pulled on the rope too much in recent days. You need to be reassured about your relationships, to see concrete evidence of your popularity before you can act effectively. You need warm contacts, and you find them. You are completely reviewing your copy, and you are right. The moon is a bit cloudy, and you don't want to apply yourself much. Do not give in to lax instincts. If you start over, aim for excellence. You will not regret this demand on yourself. Commitments are essential, especially when they are for yourself. If you have already started sports or eating routine, try as much as possible to follow it to the letter, or you will not see the expected results. Today you will surround yourself with positive and charming people. You will meet certain types of interesting people at a business meeting or conference. You will feel infected by his charismatic energy. It's a good day to learn from mentors like these, who will inspire you to be more assertive. You are a great communicator, but sometimes you are too shy. You will benefit from imitating the bold manner in which these people handle themselves. Mercury places itself in an ideal position within your astral sky and radiates its beneficial radiations to you. Everything is conducive to a perfect day, and you might even see these good auspices increased tenfold by the proximity of Saturn. This extremely favorable conjunction could nevertheless incite you to show boundless energy, which risks exhausting all those who will try to follow you. The natives of the second decan are particularly concerned and may have to restrain their ardor. Number 1 is in regency, and for that, you would be far from the crisis. It means that it could be a prosperous end of the year, at least that announces this day where you start a plan that would meet that expectation. A creative project, perhaps one in which you could earn money, could very well be the focus of your attention today. Maybe you've been writing, or plan to teach a class. If you haven't made such plans yet, you should give this idea some thought. Your physical and mental energy are both high, and you should make the most of it. Success in these fields is sure to happen if you start doing something to make it happen today. Today, you bathe in an atmosphere of recklessness that pushes you to be too lighthearted about your finances. Don't make any commitments in this area. You will better understand the initiatives that should be reasonably followed thanks to the experience of one of your relatives. You do not follow up on certain projects because of your lack of involvement. Considering a collaboration with a loved one might give you some breathing space. Why don't you think about telecommuting? It could be a good dilemma. Remember that even though love is not quantifiable, you would have a lot of passion and insistence to find a beautiful love that fills you with prosperity and joy. For this you would have the waning moon that undoubtedly has the best of regencies, so that fulfill your mission. Today you will find yourself in an especially warm and affectionate mood and want to spend time with your close friends and family. If the weather is good, you will want to be outside because you feel more in communion with nature than usual. You may talk about work at some point, but not for long. There are many more things to talk about. Relax and enjoy the day. Open your eyes. Listen up by becoming truly aware of everything around you and what you are going through. Mars did it right. At first, he consulted with Morpheus on the analysis of your dreams. Then he asked Cupid to sharpen his arrows. A big surprise awaits you if you give yourself the means. Indeed, the meeting with your soul mate is announced on the stars of your sky. As a duo, you will soon have the opportunity to finally concretize your commitment to the loved one. Find all your precious items with this mini GPS tracker. At hand would be the face of victory, which means that after a while, where you thought you would be fed up and hostile with every step you have taken in your work, now it would come in the opposite way to favor you. Based on your wishes, you would have a good day so that your work feels in a good atmosphere. Today you can prepare to expand your network of work contacts. You will be eager to chat with potential clients and join other helpful colleagues. It is a good time to focus your career more strategically. Perhaps you should come up with a specific plan of attack. If you can write a list of clear goals, it will be easier for you to meet them. Your generosity and your desire to satisfy those close to you push you to make unforeseen and excessive expenses. Nothing serious, your pockets are not yet whole. In return, you will have all the trouble in the world to restore your account to balance. It will take patience and self-sacrifice, but you will get it. At work, a burst of pride wouldn't hurt you. Stop being trampled by your competitors and defend yourself before losing great opportunities. You will feel the need to take care of your loved ones and make them happy. Be careful not to overdo it, as your concern may be misinterpreted. The arrival of Pluto in the second house will have a particular impact on the natives of the third decan, who will have to show restraint so as not to be overwhelmed by their feelings. The day can be one of good news if you manage to curb your energy and listen to the grievances of your family members.